This is truth or cricket?
Ew, no.
Crickets have protein, it's fine.
Okay, Natalie, if you had to date anyone in the group other than Todd, who would it be? Truth or cricket?
I'll answer this. I don't care.
How much has Zila grossed so far? Natalie, how big is Todd's penis?
Like that big.
Woo!
Yeah.
Damn.
All Good Things with Jason Nash is sponsored by BetterHelp. Give online therapy a try at betterhelp.com/allgoodthings. Learn more and save 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/allgoodthings. And Manscaped. Be thankful this holiday season and save 20% off plus free shipping at manscaped.com/Nash. And ShipStation. Get a 60-day free trial at shipstation.com/Nash. Guys, welcome to our brand new studio. Welcome back to the All Good Things podcast. We're here today with two of my closest friends. I love you guys so much.
I'm Ilya.
He starts crying. I'm Natalie.
David and Natalie. Good to be here.
That's fucked up.
Natalie Mariduena, Ilya Federovich, proprietors of Doughbriks Pizza, which is launching in 4 days. So if Ilya gets a phone call in the middle, that's why. And how are you guys doing?
Good.
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 Congratulations.
Yeah, this is the new studio. What do you think?
It looks great.
I think it's awesome that we're here, man. I'm blessed.
You think
Show-
what?
I think it's awesome that we're here.
You can't hear. You gotta talk a little louder.
All right. I'm blessed to be here.
He mumbled. He mumbled, didn't he?
Oh, I half mumble. You can understand it.
So how's it going? How's the pizza business?
It's crazy. You look at me. You're the CEO. No, it's been crazy. I feel like, as like most things go with like everything that we do, everything's like comes together like nicely, but very last minute.
Yeah.
So it's been very, very chaotic, but everything is like, it's been so great. Like we revealed the restaurant a couple weeks ago. We'd seen the renderings, but we had never actually seen it in person.
Yeah.
And seeing it in person was absolutely crazy. I don't know if it was you or Matt King, but they were like, it's literally like we took the building out of a cartoon or out of like Toy Story or something and just put it right on Sunset.
Yes.
But like it just, yeah.
It's very Disney.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really cool.
Yeah.
You excited?
Yeah. Yeah, I am. It's been a long time coming.
How many years has it been? When did you get the space? You've had that spot is unreal. It's right on Sunset. Guys,
Yeah.
the Doughbriks Pizza is right on Sunset Boulevard. I would say it is the epicenter of Los Angeles. It's next to Saddle Ranch.
Yeah.
Sunset is where people go to party. People go have nice restaurants, nice hotels.
Yeah.
Do you know the story of how we got it?
No.
So we were looking for a spot somewhere in Hollywood, West Hollywood, like a year and a half ago now. And we were driving to see another spot on Sunset, like a mile away. And on the way there to this other spot, Dave and I were talking about that Starbucks that's right next to Saddle and how cool it would be for it to, like, leave. And I was like, there's no fucking way Starbucks is ever going to leave, right? They've been there for 15 years. There's no way they're going to go out of business, right?
This was also like mid-pandemic too. So like we weren't going down to Sunset that often. So we didn't, we weren't driving by to like see.
Yeah, we were on Sunset once every like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And so we're driving by, and I swear to God, as we're talking about it, how Starbucks would never leave, we look at the building and the Starbucks sign is gone. And we're like, holy fuck. And that night, we went to, it's a Sunday night, I remember, we went to the landlord's building, assuming that someone was going to be there to, like, get the space right then and there, like, sign the lease.
On a Sunday night.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys, thank God you're here.
But,
I've been waiting. I'm here 24/7.
So they weren't there, obviously, but the next morning,
That's the most David and Ilya thing I've ever heard of. Dave, we need to go there now. We need to go down there now and get the place before somebody gets it.
yeah,
Hey,
that was the conversation.
11:30.
Literally verbatim.
That was a verbatim the conversation, yeah. And anyways, they weren't there. We talked to them the next day, and we got into the lease agreements, and we signed the lease in like a month. And we were so lucky. I mean, when I say that's the best spot, like you said, I mean, it's the best spot.
It's
like,
the
period.
Best possible.
Period. Like, for anything.
There's
like,
all
you
the
can put anything there.
Netflix
and it would
billboards
work.
up and down. Everyone's on that street.
Yeah. And for such a notorious name, too. You know? Like, it's crazy.
What,
Yeah.
Doughbriks?
Like David Doughbrik.
Oh, yeah.
As a person.
Yeah, and he has a
crazy.
history there at Saddle Ranch. And
Yeah, I mean, it could not have worked out more perfect.
I had a
Right?
woman sit on
Crazy.
my head in the Saddle Ranch parking lot.
There's a lot of good Saddle Ranch
Cut
memories.
to the clip. And what's the hardest thing about starting a restaurant?
Oh man, the hardest thing about starting a restaurant, getting a good team together, I'd say is the hardest thing for sure.
Right.
Because like, at the end of the day, you can't do anything by yourself, right? And it's like, to find good people that are loyal and that you can trust and that will do the work without you micromanaging them is like extremely hard. And we had, I mean, I'm not exaggerating, we probably had 4,000 applicants. And of those 4,000, like, 600 lived in LA. Of those 600, only 100 were good. Of those 100 that were good, only 20 or 30 were like the top best, including the general manager and the AGM. And so it's like, you really have to take time with it. And that's why it's the hardest part, right? Because it just requires so much mental capacity to be able to pick the right people.
And how do you feel about being in the pizza business and also the fitness business at the same time?
It's funny because like they're so
slightly
different.
contradictory. Yeah,
They're so, but like in a way,
I was in there yesterday to eat, and I was like, "There's nothing I can eat here."
yeah. But I mean, like, I don't know. I just view it as like, pizza's my comfort food. Whatever, like I can eat it on cheat days, and then I also have this like side of fitness to me. I could do both. It's like there's nothing wrong with it. It is hard, because it's two different businesses. But at the end of the day, they're polar opposites, but at the same time, they like. They can coexist.
I think for all of us, like it's kind of been really surreal. Like even I think literally I had a conversation with David today where it finally hit him, and we're like 4 days away from launch, right?
Yeah.
Like there's been a lot of steps in this process where it should have hit him. Like this is going to be a pretty big deal. But just today he was like, "Holy shit! Like this is gonna be around for a long time. Like there's gonna be a lot of people eating this pizza. Like this is a real like sustainable."
Yeah, he said to me, he said it best. He was like, if you're making like a movie, you make it and it's good or not, or a TV show, and then it's over.
Kind of goes away.
Yeah.
It goes away.
Yeah.
And this is like every day. That's what I would be concerned about. Like you being there every day, dealing with the ins and outs of like, hey, Juliana's sick today.
Right.
Stuff like that.
Luckily, that's what the GM is for, right?
I see.
So like, he handles all that stuff, and my job moving forward is going to be to expand and like open new locations
and work on Joe's podcast, right?
Yeah,
work on
definitely.
Lightmates. That's where your focus is going to be on
podcast. Doughbriks, Zila.
Yep.
Totally.
Have you thought about ending Joe's life to make your life better?
I have, yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, I can help. It might make my life better. We were out there yesterday, and you guys we were getting ready to taste some ranch, and it wasn't quite ready. The pizza wasn't ready, so that's fine. I'm like, I'm so old. I'm so happy just to fucking sit and do nothing. Like, I actually love it. When I was younger, I would get like, and so Todd and Joe were like, "What are we gonna do? Like, let's get coffee. Like, let's go. The pizza's not ready." And I was just like, just fucking sit. So, and Joe literally annoyed me so much that I put him in a timeout.
Oh my god.
I put him in an actual timeout.
Dude. Joe was telling me you guys pulled up to Doughbriks the other day while I was there, like working. This is like 5 or 6
Natalie,
days ago.
I have the Snapchat video. I'll show it.
It's
God.
like, okay, so first off, I want to clear the air. I didn't ignore you, okay? When you guys pulled up, you saw me. I clearly saw you. I made eye contact, and I thought you were going to park and walk in.
Yeah.
So that's why I didn't engage, because I was in the middle of something. Like I was going to measure something.
Right.
And someone was waiting for me. So I was like, okay, I see them. They know I'm here. They're going to go park. I'm gonna talk to them later, right? 10 minutes passes by. You guys aren't there. I'm like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah.
Turns out you guys thought I ignored you, and the security guard basically kicked you out.
We were in his convertible. We were coming back from some stupid food review he was doing, and he was like, "Oh, yo, we're going by Doughbriks. Like, let's swing by. Let's see Ilya." And I was like, yeah, let's see him. And we were so excited. And Joe hadn't even seen the restaurant yet. And I was like, "Joe, this is it. This is the restaurant." And we pulled in, and you gave us a look of death.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And then Joe was really upset. And I was like, "He's busy. Like, let's just go."
That's funny.
You did look busy.
I was, and I didn't. There was no like harm intended in that transaction between you.
No, then he told me. Then he told me 3 days later. He was like, well, Ilya said if he engages with one person, then everyone starts filming him.
Oh, that is true.
Yeah,
I did tell him that. I was like, the reason I keep my head down when I walk past you guys is because I know that if you start filming, David's gonna start filming. David starts, Jason starts, and it's like this whole fucking fiasco.
Yeah,
which is like cool, and I love you guys, but like,
no, I know
it's just a lot of time.
Suck.
Yeah.
Sorry, not to get
You okay, Nat?
It's just been coughing for like 10 minutes. We just keep talking.
So what's your workout routine? You okay? You're good. Nat, you were heading up a lot of the PR boxes.
Are you still gonna ask me a question right now? Give me like 30 seconds.
Oh, I thought it was over. Okay, so I saw you had a lot of PR boxes, right, in the house. I saw some big names on the PR boxes.
Yeah.
Are there any names you can reveal to us who got a PR box?
Honestly, the most exciting person to me that's posted the PR box so far, and surprising.
Incredible PR box, by the way.
Yeah, they're really well done.
Really good.
But Paris Hilton posted the PR box, and I was shocked.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I was like, oh my God, that's amazing. And she did a whole like, loves it, which is her signature line and all that, and like sliving and all that, whatever. It was really, really cool.
Do you know her?
You guys want to do this?
She dies. She dies, and we're at the hospital, and I'm like,
you keep
so what do I do about the
question?
podcast?
Just pack it up, bring it.
Today's podcast is brought to you by Manscaped. Think your holiday spread is good? It's time to give thanks to Manscaped Performance Package 4.0, or as I like to call it, the perfect package for your package. Let me tell you something, guys. I have the Manscaped Performance Package in my house. They sent it to me, and it is fantastic. The thing that I love the most about it is the ball trimmer. It is so wonderful, so smooth. It comes in the Performance Package with a whole bunch of other things, and let me continue to tell you about it. Inside, you'll find the Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer, Weed Whacker ear and nose hair trimmer, Crop Preserver ball deodorant, Crop Reviver toner, Performance boxer briefs, and a travel bag to hold your goodies. Think of it as a cornucopia for your balls. Can't forget the Manscaped's liquid formulations. The Crop Preserver ball deodorant and Crop Reviver toner spray are like the pumpkin pie and ice cream after Thanksgiving dinner. Can't live without it. Your balls will be living in turkey heaven with these formulations. Gifting Manscaped is the ultimate hack to become the family favorite. I agree with that, guys. I have this performance package. It's awesome. It's got so many things in it. It's got body wash. It's got soap. It's got the toner, the reviver. It's got the nose trimmer. It's got the weed whacker. It's got everything you need. It's a great gift for your dad or the man in your life. And if you give it to your dad, he'll think it's really cool because he'll be like, Manscaped, isn't that for a young person? And he'll be like, no, Dad, we think you're young, dude. And then you go to your sister like, and she's like, and your dad's like, what are you laughing at? And they're like, nothing. And he's like, why you got to ruin Christmas? No, not really. But trust me, get the Manscaped. Get this for your dad. Get this performance package for your dad. He'll love it because I love it. Save 20% off plus free shipping by going to manscaped.com/Nash. That's right, 20% off plus free shipping by going to manscaped.com/Nash. Be thankful this holiday season for the best gift of all from Manscaped. Your balls will thank you.
Okay, I think I might.
What was
good.
the question?
The question was, who did you deliver the
the people that were most notorious.
Yeah, Paris Hilton.
I think Paris
Taylor
is
Lautner's
great.
house.
Yeah, David went to Taylor Lautner's, and
He shot a little funny sketch with him. That was
I know
funny.
that was so funny. David showed it to me, and I knew that he was going over there to drop the PR box off, and they play pickleball together, which I think is equally as funny as the fact that they're friends. And then when he came back home, he showed me the skit that they made, and I was like, when did you guys just put this skit together, like on the spot? It just feels so random, but it was really funny and it was really cute.
Whose idea was the skit?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure whose idea it was. Maybe Taylor's, maybe David's. I'm not sure.
Okay, and so, well, what would you do next? You would try to franchise Doughbriks? Is that the idea?
I think so.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
Did you
just
put
like,
another
yeah.
one in LA or no?
so the plan as of right now, and it's subject to change based on conversations that I have with people that are smarter than me. But as of right now, I want to put one in every major city. So Miami, New York, Chicago, Houston, whatever.
Chicago for sure.
Yeah, I think Chicago's number 2, and then maybe New York and Miami. I want to do maybe like 10 at the same time, because obviously if we do it at the pace that we did it now, we're not gonna have 10 locations until like 2050.
Right.
So yeah, maybe another 10 to 20 corporate-owned stores, and by corporate-owned that means like we fully own it, right? Because a franchise is you only own part of it,
Right.
And then once we have a solid proof of concept, franchise it.
Right. And so that means people can come in and they buy it and then they make their own.
Yeah, so
and they pay a license fee. Is that how that works?
Yeah, so we would get a royalty, and it depends on how the deal is structured. So we would get a 6 to 8% royalty on gross revenue, which means like the full amount of money that business makes, we would get that location makes, we would get 6 to 8%.
Oh wow!
And the cool thing about franchising is the franchisee, who's the person that's building the store, pays for the construction, pays a store fee, or I mean, it's called a door fee or store fee, where they pay you like $50,000 just to like even be in business with you, which is kind of nice. Like imagine you do 100 of them, right?
What?
$50,000 times 100 stores.
Why would they pay $50,000 just to be in business with you?
It's just the fee. Just the fee.
They have to pay a fee to be in business with you.
Yeah. So it's actually, I mean, again, it just depends on the structure of the deal, but there's some of them where you pay a fee up front and then you pay a fee upon open.
Oh,
so
wow.
there's 2 fees.
Wow.
Yeah. And then on top of that, the royalty.
Do you miss the plumbing business?
No.
What was the hardest thing about being a plumber?
Cleaning up shit.
No, I actually didn't mind that part.
Really? Oh my god, that would be my worst part.
Yeah.
It's so funny, like when people look at me, like employees.
Yeah.
Now they're like, oh, like that guy's like a white collar dude, like he would never get dirty. But like no one like knows what the fuck I've been through. Like, I've been in crawl spaces like fucking neck deep in shit. Literally, you know.
Really?
Yeah. So
Neck
it's
deep?
Like, no, not actually. But like, you know,
Yeah.
a crawl space where like
To the knee.
it's flooded to the knee, and like you're literally swimming in shit. And you have to change out a pump, and the only way to do it is to like go through the shit.
What's that smell like?
Damn.
It's actually not as bad as you think. Like the first maybe like 30 seconds, you're like fuck, but then you get so used to it. So anyways, worst part about being a plumber, it's actually not that. I don't know. It's just like it's a lot of like the plumbing business has such a negative connotation to it, because immediately when you're getting a call from somebody, it's them unhappy, right? Like when you get a call for a pizza, it's like someone's like, I'd like 4 pies, you know, like it's like a happy thing. They're looking forward to it.
Right.
You're not looking forward to your fucking plumber coming to your house at 7 o'clock at night because you have no hot water.
Yeah.
You know, so like it's just all that negativity like constantly weighing on you.
Yeah.
I think that's the hardest part.
Good
for
answer.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. You ever been knee deep in shit?
No, I haven't. I had to stick my hand in a porta potty one time to get my phone out. That would be as close as I've ever come to shit.
Coachella?
Lollapalooza. Actually, it was Country Thunder. It's a country music festival.
You like country music?
Yeah, I actually do like country. Well, in high school, I like grew up on country music.
You did?
Yeah, like all my friends and I listened to country music. We went to the country music festival and.
How's your new living arrangement? How's Todd living with you?
This is so funny. I feel like he's only been there 3 days, and every single day you've asked me how it's going.
Oh,
yeah, but now I have it on camera.
Yeah, like this past weekend is when he moved in, so it's Wednesday now.
Big step. You guys are growing up.
Dude,
I know,
Nat and I
it's
had
so
like
crazy.
a heart-to-heart in Chicago when we were filming her documentary.
Yeah.
We were running. I was like, are you sure?
Oh my god, yeah, like mid filming, we're in the middle of like running like 7 miles, and Ilya, we stop at the staircases. I'm like dying. I'm like, you really got to run all this, and I don't know. I was talking to him about the fact that Todd was moving in, because Todd and I had like talked about it, and we were like planning like, okay, you know, let Zane know and let everyone know, so he's gonna be moving in with me, and Ilya was like, that's a really big step. And I was like, yeah, I know. We've been talking about it for a while. And like, we've been together for 2.5, almost 3 years. So I feel like, and like, I was like, you know, if you can't live with somebody, then it's probably not going to work out long term.
Right.
So you might as well figure it out early on.
Yeah.
I just couldn't come to reality.
Yeah, no, Ilya could just, he like in that, we were talking about it, we stopped for like maybe 15, 20 minutes and he just couldn't accept it. He was like, you really? Like, that's like, are you sure? And just this questioning, like, every
Why would
second
you
of
say
it.
that?
I mean, look, I know.
That's at the end. I was like, well, I don't know. You're making me feel like I'm not sure.
Okay, hold on. First off, I love Todd, and I love Todd with Nat. The only reason I'm saying that is because, like, I'm really close with Nat, and I was like, look, like, before you do this, like, I just want to make sure.
He wants to be the person that's setting me straight. That's what you think your role is.
Are you trying to break them up? I think is what I want.
No, not at all.
You're not still in love with Natalie,
No,
right? How long were you in love with Natalie for? For like a year?
No, like 4 days, dude, at most. No, I don't know. I don't know, maybe 6 months.
Why wouldn't it work between you two?
I don't think she's attracted to me. Number one.
It's so sad.
Number two, we just like don't get along like that.
I love he has to break it down. This is how he's been rationalizing it in his head for the past several years. Number one, she doesn't like me. Number two,
well, you are very attractive, so I don't think that could be it. And especially girls are more attracted to the personality, right? Aren't they?
yeah, I love Ilya and his personality.
It's his personality you don't like.
No.
I don't really know what it is. I've been trying to figure out honestly for the last like 3 years. Because again, here's the thing.
So you still do think about it.
Listen, I'm just saying. Look. I'm trying to rationalize this situation in my head, and I still can't. Okay, Lollapalooza.
Oh my God.
Summer 19.
Yeah, take me there. Take me back.
I'm taking you back.
You're looking.
Man.
You're not as ripped.
I'm not. Well, whatever.
When Ilya got ripped, did you go, maybe I missed the boat?
No.
So
I still get to see him every day, you know? I see him probably just as much as I see Todd.
That's true.
anyways, summer
You're not
19.
with him.
Right.
Go ahead.
Summer
Summer 2019, Lollapalooza. Take us back. Paint the picture.
Nat and I.
We go back to this moment in time too often.
Yeah, we do. It's really funny.
Is this the helicopter ride?
Yeah.
Okay, go.
Not helicopter, but okay, anyways.
Yeah.
So we're at Lollapalooza, we're having a good time, dancing, whatever. Nat and I get drunk, and we go back to this.
But let's also just precursor this entire Lollapalooza situation was, I think, 2 or 3 months prior is when Ilya like professed his love to me.
I remember.
And it was
he got his wisdom teeth out.
Yeah.
And
cut to the clip. You know?
And we all, I don't know. You were high on drugs.
Yep.
And you went to a McDonald's.
I think he used the high on drugs as an excuse, but yes.
I don't know. It sounded.
No, man, I was.
He slurred his words. He was like, I didn't like you love me.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Okay, so Lollapalooza. What did you say?
Yeah. So.
Wait, sorry. Just so the wisdom teeth thing happened. He professed his love, and then for the 3 months after, it's all of our friends being like, you should really give him a shot. Like, Ilya's so great. And I'm like, I know Ilya's great. I've never thought about him like that. He also like lived in Chicago, whatever. So I just want to precursor. There was a lot of like.
So you do think about it?
No, I don't think about it. Sorry. But just during that time that led up to the Lollapalooza moment, in that moment, I was like, I guess I'll give it a shot. And this is what happened.
Oh, so you really got there.
Not in like a serious way.
Yeah, but you're like you were more open to it.
Oh, you never told me that.
I was.
Your only excuse up until this moment was we were just both really drunk.
Well, we both were really drunk.
True.
But that encouraged me to be like, oh, okay, well, I guess let's go for it.
Oh, okay. All right.
Honestly.
Yeah, no, I didn't know that.
It's the same thing.
Why are you crying?
I'm not crying.
I wasn't like, yes, I'm going to date you on this helicopter pad. I was just like, okay, I'll give you a kiss.
It's so funny when like Todd's over like last night and he's like they're lying on top of each other and then you get angry. And I know you're like kind of faking it a little bit to make us laugh. But it's so funny.
Yeah. Anyways, we go back to the hotel. I take Natalie to the helicopter pad.
Yeah.
We start kissing on the helicopter pad. Super romantic, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Sure.
Sorry, keep going. At the festival too, he was dancing me around in the crowd.
Nice.
It was a gradual build up to this moment. It was very romantic.
Yeah.
You were drinking a little.
Just a little.
A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
So everyone's leaving the hotel. We do our thing, whatever. And I asked Natalie to come home with me.
Yeah.
And somehow she does.
Yeah.
You're missing so many like.
Okay, well,
details.
tell me what I'm missing.
So he takes me out to the helicopter pad, right?
Yeah.
And this like party that we're at this like penthouse suite, and there's a helicopter pad outside of it, and I was like, okay, yeah, it's kind of cute, kind of sweet. I think we like crawled out of a window to get out there.
We did.
To get out to the helicopter pad because you're definitely not supposed to be out there. It's like a safety hazard.
Yeah.
And we're sitting on the helicopter pad, And all of our friends are, which I didn't realize this at the time. I found out the next morning. But all of our friends are in the window, like filming us because they're like, "This is Ilya's big moment. Like he's gonna get the kiss, whatever."
Today's podcast is brought to you by ShipStation. Oh my God, wonderful! This is awesome, guys. ShipStation is fantastic. Let me tell you something. Are you a small business owner? Are you shipping things? Well, it's the holiday season. It's November right now. Next month is going to be your biggest shipping month of the year, and you want to be prepared, you want to be organized, and you want to get it right so your business does the best it can, and that's why you need ShipStation. If you're still using the default shipping option to run your online store, chances are you're putting up with a lot of unnecessary hassle and limiting your potential growth. ShipStation works with all your favorite places to sell online, including Amazon, Etsy, eBay, Shopify, and more. Manage every order from one simple dashboard, automate routine shipping tasks, print shipping labels, and easily compare rates and deliver times to optimize every shipment. And with enterprise solutions that make warehouse optimization easy, ShipStation scales when you do. No one wants to think too hard during the holidays. Luckily, ShipStation is a no-brainer. You're going to save time, money, and stress during the holiday rush. And when you sign up using my promo code, you'll get 2 months to try it free. That's right. You even get 2 months to try it free. And now we're going to do the call to action, which is you better listen up. This is where I make a call and you guys take action. It's a two-part thing here. I can't do it alone. I obviously need your action on the other end. I can't do the action for you, but I will do the call now. Here we go. This holiday season, give yourself the gift of stress-free holiday shipping. Yes, stress-free holiday shipping. Use promo code NASH today at ShipStation.com and sign up for your free 60-day trial. That's ShipStation.com, promo code NASH. And my thanks to ShipStation for sponsoring this podcast. We love you guys. Mwah.
Then I kissed him.
You kissed him, yeah. And how was it?
I don't really remember, to be honest.
We were fucking fucked up.
Right. And then what happened?
And then we leave, and I asked Natalie to come home with me, and her friend Sloan was like, "Yeah, you should go."
Yeah.
And
I don't think she said that.
well, someone said, "Yeah."
She was like, "Natalie, get in the cab with me right now." And I was like, I don't know. Really wants me to go with him, and so then I went. But all my girlfriends were like, "You're gonna regret this in the morning. Get in the cab." But so then we went back to his place, and we watched a movie, and that was it.
No, we did kiss at the.
That was it.
Okay,
that was all we did.
We got it. We get it. You scored. You scored with Natalie.
Yeah.
We'll put that for the record for anyone keeping tabs. If David Dobrik's watching this,
isn't
it
crazy how like shit like that happens and then it just ends? You know,
it's so interesting that when you're like in love with somebody and then you're not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or like there's been girls that I really liked and I was like totally in love with, and then they broke my heart, and then you go, oh, what?
Yeah, like I mean this in the nicest way possible. I don't look at Natalie like that, like fucking even 0.5%. It's insane. Right. It's insane. You know, like to go from like what I was like totally like
we're going to get married, Natalie. You know that, right? And I was like
I don't remember any of this.
Okay, sorry.
You can't approach women the way you approach business. I think that's your problem. Like I get it. You're at Doughbriks and you're fucking getting it done and you're like, "Yeah, I'm going to fucking rule the world." And I think that's awesome. But I don't think you can do the same with girls, with relationships. You know what I mean? You can't strong arm.
Hey man, I've grown. I know for sure now. After 9 heartbreaks. Yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Anyways, it's just like crazy how like you can be in love with somebody and then completely not.
And then when she started dating Todd, did that hurt?
No, no, because I kind of knew it was coming. I remember one time Dave calls me.
He called you to give you the update?
Wait, did David know that you guys were together or no? Before you told him or no? Because
he just found out.
I had no idea.
Dave called me one night. This was like, I think a month or two after the Lollapalooza thing happened.
Yeah.
And he's like, he didn't know like I like really like Natalie, but he calls me. He's like, "Yo, I think," this was at nighttime. He's like, "Yo, I think Todd and Natalie are hooking up in Todd's car." And I was like, "Oh," I played it off. I was like, oh, that's cool. Like, whatever. But then in the moment, I was like, fuck. But it's all good.
Yeah. And you don't have time for a relationship now. You got 2 companies.
Yeah, I mean, in a way, I am, like, dating her because we've been fucking going at it for her weight loss journey for, like, 4 or 5 months now.
Now, you look great.
Thanks.
How much weight have you lost?
20.
You came in the other day. I thought you were one of Matthew Espinosa's friends.
I thought that's because my hair was tucked in a beanie and you thought I was a boy.
21.
She came into box the other day. She had like a beanie on.
And all my hair tucked in.
I thought she was a boy too. I thought she was Matt Espinoza. She's lost 21 pounds. Let me show you a little before and after.
I can't
You
believe
lost 21?
21 pounds.
That's a lot.
It's so much. I was telling Ilya the other day, I was like, where did it go?
I was like, remember the fight Jonah and I had in Dubai?
Yeah.
So I was like watching that clip the other day for some reason, like just laughing.
Yeah.
And we're like fucking screaming at each other. And it cuts to you.
Oh, God.
Eating?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Over her shoulder. And she's like stuffing her face.
They had the funniest takeaways in that, like, cutaways.
Yeah, those cutaways were funny. And
So funny.
It was really good.
Yeah, that show actually probably, like, I honestly probably gained like 15 pounds just doing that show because we traveling so much and we're going to all these new amazing places in such short periods of time.
It's the worst.
And I would just want to eat and try everything. Like I ate everything.
Yeah.
But whatever, it was fun.
It was fun. And you guys are making a documentary on Natalie?
Yeah.
Yep. Out
When will that be out?
January 3rd, most likely. January 3rd.
That's soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's going to be in the documentary? Didn't you guys almost die camping?
Yeah, we've done. I was telling this to Ilya too because we've been doing the doc for like 3 months now during this transformation of mine, and I feel like I'm doing like Zila activities like every weekend. Like he just plans these shoots for me to do like fun stuff for this 6-minute long doc, which I want it to be great.
6 minutes?
It's not 6 minutes, like 25, 30.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think we do all this shit for a fucking 6-minute video.
Well, that's why I was like, because I've done a Zila soccer game. Like we invited a bunch of people out that were
fun.
all that was my favorite activity that we've done. We
You're
went
good at soccer.
Yeah, well, I just never play anymore, and I used to all the time. And we go and visit my old soccer coach from college in Chicago, which was like,
What was that like?
he's great. He's like really
Cute. Nice guy.
he's a nice guy. Yeah.
Sleep with him? No, I'm just kidding.
No, but he's awesome, and he's really funny too. And like I wasn't like the star. I didn't start in college. I played.
You played in college, though. That's pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, like I had fun. It was great. But that's what we joke about. Like I feel like we play into this whole like soccer athlete thing a lot in the doc.
Yeah.
Which soccer was a large part of my life, but like I'm not like
We played
pro
into
soccer.
it so much that we went to Natalie's old college to talk to her old coach about her status, just to find out that she was a bench player.
He was like, well, she was good, but she didn't
he was probably
start.
so confused. He's like, what are they filming?
Oh, 100%. That's it. Yeah.
I didn't know that though. I thought like she at least started, but it's cool.
Oh no, I didn't start.
And
These girls were good.
Jay, I want to show you the before and after, but I don't at the same time because I just don't have it lined up properly.
Just screenshot and then screenshot.
I did that.
I can see it. I can see her.
Okay.
I know she's lost a lot.
Okay. All right, that's fair.
If you, go ahead, do it.
You sure?
Yeah, we have time.
I mean, look, it's like it's impressive, but it's like again, I gotta line it up correctly.
Today's episode of the podcast is brought to you by Blue Chew. Wow, yes, Blue Chew. Thank you for coming back here. Guys, do you have sex? You do? Well, cool. I do too. So let's talk about it. And I'm going to tell you about Blue Chew right now. This is a really cool product. Blue Chew is a unique online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis, but in chewable form and at a fraction of the cost. Okay, tell me more. And now they have Vardenafol mint-flavored chewables with the active ingredient in Levitra and Staxin, so you can stay hard and fresh. Blue Chew's tablets help men achieve harder, stronger erections to combat all forms of ED. That's erectile dysfunction. For you idiots out there. Blue Chew is an online prescription service, so no visits to the doctors, no awkward conversations, and no waiting in line at the pharmacy. And it ships right to your door in a discreet package. Isn't that great, guys? I mean, I'm sold. This is fantastic. The process is simple. You go sign up at BlueChew.com, consult with one of their licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you'll receive your prescription within days. The best part, it is all done online. Blue Chew's licensed medical providers work with you to find the right ingredient and strength for your prescription. Don't like swallowing pills? No problems here. Blue Chew's sildenafil and tadalafil tablets are chewable. Wonderful. Blue Chew's tablets are made in the USA, and they prepare and ship direct, so it's cheaper than a pharmacy. So if you could benefit from extra confidence when it's time to perform, visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. And don't forget, the special deal for our listeners, try Blue Chew when you use our promo code GOODTHINGS at checkout. Just pay $5 in shipping. That's BlueChew.com, promo code GOODTHINGS, all one word, to receive your first month free. And my thanks to Blue Chew for sponsoring this podcast. Today's episode is brought to you by NetSuite. 2000, 2008, 2022. When it comes to the economy, those are some scary years. .com crash, housing crash, and the roller coaster we're going through right now. One thing is certain, it's a dangerous time to not know your numbers, but over 31,000 businesses have the confidence and clarity they need because they rely on NetSuite by Oracle, the #1 cloud financial system. Guys, I don't have to tell you, if you run a business, it's all about the numbers. It's all about keeping things organized. It's all about having a platform that you trust, and that's exactly what NetSuite does. I run a business here at All Good Things. I've got 2 employees. Can you believe that? Who would have thought that there'd be 2 people that were relying on their ability to eat? Pretty scary. So that's why you need to use NetSuite, guys, because you don't want to be scared. You want to be able to feel good. You want to feel confident. And let me continue to tell you a little bit more about it. NetSuite gives you the visibility and control of your financials, inventory, HR, planning, and budgeting, so you can manage risk, get reliable forecasts, and improve margins. Everything you need all in one place. So how do you prepare for uncertain times? The answer, NetSuite. NetSuite helps you identify rising costs, automate your business processes, and easily see where to save money. That's why 93% of customers, they say they've improved their visibility and control when they've upgraded to NetSuite. So what are you guys waiting for? Right now, NetSuite is offering a one-of-a-kind special financing program. Head to netsuite.com/Nash right now. netsuite.com/Nash. That's netsuite.com/Nash. You know, when he was like working out John and Heath, and I was watching him do that, I was like, oh man, I would love to do a documentary like that, but there's no way I could do what Heath and John did or what you did, because I'm so old. You know what I mean? Like, so for you, like, is it just like grueling? Is it the worst? So hard?
I feel like you work out way harder than I do.
No way.
Yeah.
No, I lost all my weight over like a year and a half.
Maybe you wouldn't have lost it as quickly, but I feel like you're the intensity of the workouts that you do, I feel like are equivalent to what I do. It's all for
Really?
me, it's a lot. I would say like 75% of it was about diet, because I worked out like pretty consistently. I mean,
Right.
so I'd miss some weeks or whatever, but I worked out.
What's your diet? What do you do like when you're on this plan now? And are you gonna keep it off? Sorry, answer the question.
I'm like, no, I'm gonna gain it all back. Haha. No, I do want to stay like I feel like
You feel
infinitely better.
You do?
Oh yeah, like I just
love
like
that.
the way that I can like the way that I just carry myself,
Yeah.
and the way I can like just move, period.
That's how I feel like if I walk upstairs. I feel so
Oh
much
my God,
better.
I used to literally be out of breath walking up David's stairs to like go do something.
Yeah.
And now I can fucking run up those stairs, and I'm not out of breath. But
Like, what did you eat today? Exactly.
well, today I had a slice of Doughbriks pizza.
That's
So-
going to be the death of you guys.
I know.
That
Ow.
pizza place. I was
But,
there yesterday. I was like, I can't fucking keep coming here.
Oh no, it's awful. And David wants me to go every day, and I'm like, I can't be around the pizza. Like, I just want to eat it. It smells so good.
Why don't you have, are you going to have gluten-free?
We're working on it.
We're working on gluten-free, and we're also working on vegan. It's tough, man. It's tough to make a good pizza. And, like,
What
we
about,
figured we would concentrate on, like, what we're good at right now.
what about,
you know?
what about carrots and celery? Would you have that there?
We have carrots on the Chicagoan pizza.
No,
they're
like
not
a
carrots. It's
like a thing of
giardiniera.
carrots you can buy.
Oh, why would we do that?
I think that's like a
Because I can't go in there all the time and eat pizza for
Oh.
dinner.
That's like a
Just get a
that's
cup
like
of
if you have
pepperoni.
wings type thing.
oh,
you
that's
know?
for wings, right?
You got
It wouldn't
wings,
work.
then yeah, but not really for pizza. Dude, I fucked up an entire tavern pizza 2 nights
You
ago.
did?
I'm not
Yeah.
joking. A full 16-inch pie. They baked it for the employees. And I had
And
one
I ate
and
it.
then I had one piece, and then I couldn't fucking stop. The entire
It's so
thing.
good.
It's fucking so good.
It's so good.
Oh my god.
You
I
guys
felt
have
like
to try it.
shit.
If you come to LA, you got to try the pizza. It really is that good. I'm really happy for you guys.
Yeah, thank you. No, it is. I mean,
Okay, so wait, what did you eat today?
Well, on a typical day, I'll have
water.
water, lots of water. No, I'll do I'll work out in the morning,
Yeah.
and then at like noon I'll have lunch, and we have like someone that does prepared
Meal plan.
meal prepped meals, and
Like, what's an example of a meal plan?
It's balanced, so it has protein, vegetables, and a little bit of carbs.
Yep.
So I'll have like chicken, some quinoa, and like broccoli.
Yep.
In like a little food dish or whatever.
Right.
And I'll have like 2 of those a day.
And do you eat at night?
No.
You don't?
No. Yeah. I just have my dinner and I go to bed. I try to eat dinner like a little bit later so I don't like have a snack, you know? I'll have dinner at like 9:30. So.
And what do you do?
I eat pizza and burgers. For the most part, like I do eat really clean. Like today, I'll give you an example. I had a protein shake in the morning, right? 300 calories, whatever.
Yeah.
Then I had this like Mediterranean place, chicken kebab, rice and salad, like super clean.
So you do eat rice?
Yeah, I mean, like here's the thing: people think fucking carbs are fat, right? They're not fat. Carbs are energy.
Right.
Fat is fat, right? So if you're eating carbs, that's a good thing because you need energy. Mm-hmm. And a diet that's meat only and meat and vegetables is not sustainable, right? So you have.
Why is it not sustainable?
You just don't have energy. What provides energy are carbs, and vegetables do have carbs, but not as much as like sweet potato or rice. You know, so
like you'll just feel bad throughout the day because you won't have energy, or
yeah, I mean, yeah. So like, if you're not working out and you're doing either a carnivore diet or a diet that is vegetables and meat, which actually I don't know if it's considered carnivore still or not, but anyways, if you're working out and doing just meat, no carbs, you're not gonna have energy to do the workouts.
Yeah.
But I also heard too that when you eat, that takes energy on your body. So
when
in other words,
you're eating, you're burning calories. Yeah.
Right, but that actually, so when you eat, that actually makes you more tired.
Yeah.
Because
absolutely.
So you're better off not to eat. Right.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
Like intermittent fasting is probably best.
There is no best. It's
No.
whatever works for you. There is that's the thing. Like people like always look for like the best thing. There is no best. It doesn't exist. It does not exist. It's whatever works for you. Whatever is the most consistent. Like what works for me may not work for you. I can recommend it and be like, you should try it. But there's no. I can't say like this is it. This is the one.
When you have one of your documentary subjects and you get them down and you get them to their best,
yeah,
and they're all fit like John, and then they put the weight back on, does that bum you out?
Has anyone significantly put back?
No, like Heath is still like
he's still ripped.
30 pounds down.
Yeah.
John is still 30. I mean, he lost 50, but he gained 20 back.
Yeah.
But he's still 30 pounds down. You know, like
yeah, that's true.
The thing is, even if they do gain it, like even if Nat goes back 5 pounds extra,
right?
That's not the biggest deal because at least I got him to like a solid baseline.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're like from such a bad spot to like such a better spot, so they know at least. Sorry, so like
5 pounds. Not that's all you can do. You can only go up 5 pounds.
No, but you get what I'm saying. Like, you know, they know that that's their new norm versus being.
Well, also just like what's attainable. Like, because when I was at my highest weight or my highest body fat, I like didn't really think twice about it, you know, because I was just living life, doing my thing, doing whatever. But now that I'm 20 pounds down, I'm like, holy crap, I can't even believe that I had 20 pounds to lose to begin with.
Yeah.
And I don't want to like ever get back there because I know what this feels like.
That's such a good point. Yeah, like when you're in it, you almost have like tunnel vision. Like you're not really thinking of like how it could be. You're just thinking of how it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But when you start losing it and you start getting down, you're like, holy fuck!
Yeah.
Like I had that much to lose.
Yeah.
Now I'm here. So
that's what I thought when I got to like I was like 200, then I got to 187, and I was there for a while, and then I just sort of forgot about it. I was just like, I was like, I'll just be 187, like I don't care. And then Todd kept hiking me, and then once I started hiking, it started to really. And I weighed myself one day, and I was 180, and that had been maybe been 3-4 weeks or whatever, but I didn't even think about it.
Right.
Yeah.
And that was probably the best thing I could have done. Also, the day I posted the transformation video, I ate like a cow. There was something about that where I was like...
That relief. That like...
Yeah. And then I got really scared. I was like, oh man, I'm going to go back.
I'm going to go back.
What do you think about people that like don't like working out? Like people that are anti-working out?
I mean, there's two benefits to working out, right?
Right.
Benefit number one is your health.
Yeah.
Your heart, your lungs.
Yeah.
Your muscles. Like, you don't work out your muscles, you got to lose them.
Yeah.
Like, actually, though. Like,
right.
You will lose your muscles if you don't work them out as you age. That's benefit number one. Benefit number two is to lose weight. So I think that either or you should be doing it.
Yeah. Is there any better feeling than taking someone like John and having him lose the weight? That's got to be the best feeling in the world.
So like that's why I'm so Nat, and like you don't know this, but that's why I'm so on everyone's fucking ass, because like if they fail, that's me failing, right? That's not just them not being able to do it. That's me going like, as a trainer, as a coach, as a friend, as a mentor, whatever. Like I have failed to do my job.
Yeah.
And that is the worst feeling. That's like the first like month, Natalie didn't drop weight at all. Like it was so fucking weird because she was doing whatever she needed to be doing.
You didn't?
And dude, she dropped me. She was 163 to begin, right? Maybe dropped to 161, went back up to 163, 161, like just right around there for a month. And I was like, what? I was like so fucking concerned. I was like, what's going on? But
what was going on, Nat?
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
She honestly was being good. She was
being good?
out,
No, I was
being good. You know, but everyone's different. Everyone's body's different, and everyone reacts to changes differently. So. Anyways, long story short, she ended up obviously dropping the weight, and it's like the biggest satisfaction. It's like it's like winning like roulette. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah,
it's such a good feeling because they know they've accomplished it. I know that I've accomplished it with them. So yeah.
And how's Dave's journey going?
Well,
he had the pickleball injury,
and then he had a back injury,
and the back injury.
Just a weak little boy.
I was there for the back injury.
Were you?
That was the best day of my life.
What happened?
I was in the gym, and he came in, and he was like, all right, I'm going to work out, Taylor. Taylor, grab my shoes. Whatever. And then he picked up 2 really heavy, like 45-pound weights. And I saw him, and I was like, yo, Dave's strong. Like, I would never do that. And he was on that short bench, and he did it. Was literally the first. It was like the first minute he picked it up. Yeah. He did it.
Well, the thing is, like, he attacks the weights like a monkey.
Yeah.
Like a barbarian. Like straight up, like does not give a fuck.
Oh yeah.
I'll give it to him. He is strong.
Yeah.
Okay. And he really could look good if he tried.
Yeah, yeah.
And,
he was looking really good.
Yeah. I mean, we have before and after like pictures from the month 1 to month 2, whatever. But yeah, after he hit himself, he stopped. But I want to get him back. Like, I don't know how, man. I just can't deal with that. Like, a part of me is like, I do want to help him, but a part of me is like, you got to grow up, man. You know, like, I really can't babysit everybody.
Well, you have to want it.
Yeah, like, you have to want, like, the hardest thing is that he doesn't fucking want it. Like, how do you,
he doesn't care.
How do you convince somebody to do something that they just hate?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, he doesn't care to be in shape. Yeah.
And he's like, his excuse is like, well, I'll just play pickleball. But I'm like, great. That's great for your fucking lungs and whatever, but like you're not going to gain muscle by doing that. You're going to lose muscle.
And what was your take on the half marathon we did?
What was my take? I thought it was actually pretty fun. It was, it sucked that we got lost.
You guys got lost on the trail?
Yeah.
No way.
It was crazy. We first off, this is like mile 10, right? We're dead last. Like there's nobody behind us. So and the people in front are fucking gone. So we have no idea where everyone is. No. And we're just running. I'm like, Jay, I think we're fucking lost. And so we're on like mile 12 now. We get to like the end of the road the end of the trail where the road starts, like the actual road. Mm-hmm. And we're like looking around. We're like, yeah, we have no idea where the fuck to go. And turns out we went the wrong way. Took a wrong turn or something.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And fucking Ferris had to pick us up and drop us off back onto where the route is, and we had to finish it off.
I couldn't even finish it, Nat.
I mean, I was like shocked when you guys said you were doing hot. Like that's not an easy feat.
I can't imagine. Ferris wants me to do the Boston Marathon next year. That's 26.
I can't. There was I think you showed me too the TikTok of the New York Marathon.
Yeah, how they like map it out.
Yeah, how like they did like a 3D sort of like mapping of it.
Yeah, where do they go?
I mean, everywhere. They go everywhere through every borough, all around Central Park, all the way up, all the way down. Like it's insane. I'm like, when you see it drawn out like that, it's like, I mean, to me, it's like I don't ever want to do that.
Well, the city is 9 miles long, so you got to think. 26, you got to go
all around, through. Yeah.
No, it is crazy how what humans can do. you know Eliud Kipchoge. You know his he's the fastest. He has the record for the fastest marathon. It's like 1 hour and 59 minutes, something like that, which comes out to be 4 minutes and I think 36 seconds per mile.
What?
For the full 26 miles. It's fucking insane. It's not.
Is that a recent record?
Yeah.
It's pretty recent, right?
Yeah, it's
gotta
fucking
be.
insane. It's just like
Because I remember when I used to
God.
watch the marathons, like a good time was like 2 hours and 10.
yeah, it's pretty recent, and it's just like, how do you do that? How do you?
Do you remember? Do you know too that like there's the first guy to do like a 4-minute mile, like no one thought it could be done, and then the guy did it,
And they got beat.
and then the next 10 years, everyone just beat
Yeah.
him.
Beat it.
No one just thought they could do it.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah, it's crazy.
Wow.
It's interesting when you like work out and when you go further into it, it gets better. Like the deeper you go, I think that's like a really interesting part of it because I'm doing it now and I'm like, I'm really far into it and it gets better and better and better.
Yeah, your body starts to move differently. It starts to adapt.
I saw this thing once. I was watching this, Real Sports on HBO. You ever seen that? It's like they just do a profile on like profiles on amazing athletes, and they show this guy. He's an ultra marathoner, and he'll run like 100 miles every day, and they're like, oh, like this guy's committed, and he's run 100 miles every day this year, like. What? Like,
Yeah.
who does that? And at the end of the piece, the guy goes, no one knows why he runs 100 miles every day. He goes, but it might have been the fact that his father committed suicide in front of him when he was 8 years
God.
old.
God.
Wait,
Jesus.
it was 100 miles a day though.
Yeah.
Holy, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was doing a lot. It was something like that. I mean, he will do 100 miles at once.
Right.
I don't know if he did it every day.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, he had definitely had something that he was like running from. This show is sponsored by BetterHelp. Unfortunately, guys, life does not come with a user manual. So when it's not working for you, it's normal to feel stuck. Navigating any of life's challenges can make you feel unsure, whether it's a career change, a new relationship, or becoming a parent. Therapists are trained to help you figure out the cause of challenging emotions and learn productive coping skills, which makes therapy the closest thing to a guided tour of the complex engine called you. Lots of times in my life, I can't tell you how many times that I've had a lot of problems and I've gone to a therapist and they've helped me work through the problems that I've had, whether I have confidence issues, whether I have issues from my childhood, whether I have relationship issues, work problems, whatever it is, therapy is always the way to go. It is always great to have a little sounding board. Not that sounding board, not a soundboard, a sounding board, someone you can talk to and bounce off of, and that's exactly what BetterHelp does. As the world's largest therapy service, BetterHelp has matched 3 million people with professionally licensed and vetted therapists, available 100% online. Plus, it's affordable. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to match with a therapist. If things aren't clicking, you can easily switch to a new therapist anytime. It couldn't be simpler. No waiting rooms, no traffic, no endless searching for the right therapist. Learn more and save 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/allgoodthings. That's betterhelp, HELP.com/allgoodthings. So and then didn't you guys almost die camping too? Can you tell that story?
Yeah, we Ilya had this brilliant idea. Ilya's never camped before.
Right.
And I grew up camping. And I don't think any of the guys had camped really before.
You're so funny. You look tough and you're not.
I know.
Wait,
You have that big wing tattoo on you. You're like really muscular.
Whoa! Hold on a second. Why am I not tough? What happened?
You look tough.
I am
But
tough.
you've never been camping.
I am tough.
Yeah.
I don't think so. He's like physically one of the most manly men, but like
Yeah.
internally like
Like when he jumped off the boat at Shark Week.
yeah, exactly. You're like literally
I get fucking dizzy. So what?
you're a baby. He gets nauseous. He
I
gets
get
car
nauseous.
Do the,
Yeah,
sick.
I can't
do the director at Shark Week.
What director?
The director who got too sick for the boat.
Oh, that's Jonah. I
Oh,
can't.
Yeah,
Jonah,
Jonah
okay.
does it. No, but we went camping and Ilya had this brilliant idea because I don't know why did we go camping? What was the
Yeah,
point
what's
of
the
that?
point of the
I don't know. Alex one day was like, we should go camping for Nat Stock and like hike trails and like do all this physical activity stuff for
Right.
weight loss. And I was like, yeah. So then we did.
For like getting the shots are really beautiful because like you're in nature and everything.
Yeah.
But when it comes down to the root of like preparing to camp and being in the middle, there's no cell service, there's no running water, there's no nothing. You have to make your fire, right?
Yeah.
And these guys like have never done that. And it was really interesting. Like we got to camp, it's just a piece of dirt, and you have to like set up a tent and they kept questioning me. They're like, oh, yeah, you're going to set up the tent? You know how to set up a tent? I was like, yeah, I know how to set up a fucking tent. I went to camp for like 7 years. This is what I did every summer.
Let me also say, we're in the middle of nowhere. Like,
Yeah.
when I say nowhere, Jay, I mean fucking nowhere. The closest cell service that you'll get is an hour and a half drive. Like, you have to literally, from our campsite where we were, you have to drive an hour and a half to be able to get service.
Wow.
So, anything that happens, I mean, anything, any emergency, you are fucked. So, yeah, that's how deep in the woods we were.
Yeah. And we set up camp, we made our tents, and I actually cooked like steak and chicken for the boys, which was fun. It was really fun. Like, sitting around the campfire was great.
Yeah.
Then we wake up the next morning, and Ilya has mapped out all these different trails for us to do, not realizing that Sequoia National Park is like 100+ miles like around, right? You can't just like wake up and like walk onto a trail. Like, you have to go drive there, and it's like an hour drive to a trail, and it's like, it's a process. Like, I saw in the morning, I was clearing out one of the cars so we could all fit into one car and drive together. And he's like, why are you clearing out what are you moving my shit for? And I was like, so we can get in the car and drive to the trail. And he's like, what do you mean? I'm putting on my shoes. We're going to walk there. And I was like, the trail's like 50 miles away, dummy. Like, you can't just walk out of your tent and be on the trail.
It's so fun with you in charge.
But then we drove to this trail, and it's 5 miles up, 5 miles down.
Yeah.
And I've never done 10 miles of anything in my life.
Yeah.
And we get to we're trying to get to this waterfall at the top that's at this like 4 mile mark. And we get there. The sign is there, whatever. Ilya's like, we got to keep going. We got to go to the top of the mountain so we can see the top of the waterfall. And I'm like, the top of the mountain is like another probably 10 miles up. Like, you don't just like, there's no end in sight.
Yeah.
And I threw a fit. I screamed, and I said, I'm not fucking going up that mountain anymore. I will sit here, and when you realize that you can't get to the top of the mountain, I'll be here waiting for you. Yeah. And so I sat down and I waited, and 20 minutes later he came back and he was like, yeah, you know what? It's not gonna work. It's too far. And I was like, yeah.
I just wanted to make sure that there was nothing else that was cool up there.
And what did you find in the 20 minutes?
Well, I found that if you kept going, you would have had to hike about 3 more miles.
Yeah.
To get to the top, and then the incline, it was
vertical.
It became vertical. So I was like, yeah, we can't do that. And it's funny because people were actually doing it. It was fucking great. They're like climbing rocks.
Well, and those people were fully backpacked with tents, supplies, like whole backpacking things. We're just like I'm in my sports or all my leggings. Like, the sun is coming down. Not to mention, this trail specifically is known for having a lot of bears. We saw 2 bears while we were hiking, just like cross in front of us. Yeah, big bears, like size of this couch probably.
Bears are crazy looking, huh?
Yeah,
They're so
crazy.
Scary.
One of them, I didn't see the first one because Todd and I were taking some photos down the trail, but the boys were up there, and on our way down, we saw another one, and it just crossed the path right in front of us. And as it crossed the path, it like turned, locked eyes, which was terrifying, but then just turned back and just kept going up. But like, it's just so crazy because it feels so surreal in that moment. Like, it doesn't feel like it feels like it's a robot or something, right? Like, it's not real, but it could just snap and turn on you in a second and you're dead.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, they're black bears, so they're actually not as harmful as brown bears. Seriously, they're not as aggressive.
Okay.
It's funny though, because I'm not exaggerating. Like, in 2 days after we came back, I saw a TikTok of a black bear like trying to fuck someone up on a trail. And I was like, whoa.
And we didn't have anything.
We got lucky.
We got so lucky. And
you guys are crazy to go out there like that.
that was like Ilya's mission too, was to find a bear. And I was like, no, you don't want to find a bear.
Yeah.
And you're supposed to bring like bear mace and like all this stuff, like in case, because could be pretty likely that you'd see one.
Yeah.
But he was like, no, we don't need that.
So you go to sleep that night, and then you had some trouble.
Yeah, long story short, that night we go to bed in the tents. It's in one tent. It's me, Natalie, Todd, and Alex.
All you guys in one tent?
One tent.
What about the crew and stuff?
The crew is, well, it was only one guy. He was in his car. He was sleeping in his car. And yeah, it's probably like 10:30, 11 o'clock. We're going to bed, and we hear this truck pull up. And you can hear, everything. Yeah. You can hear a fucking leaf fall. Like, it's so quiet.
Yeah.
So we hear this truck pull up, and I'm like mad confused because the lights are shining at us, and it's 10:30 on a Sunday. There was nobody next to us during the day, so what is this truck doing? So I like peek out with Todd, And I'm like, what the fuck's going on?
Are there any people that you've seen that night there?
No.
Nobody was on our
No.
campground at all. Like
No.
we were the
Yeah.
only campsite that was like rented.
So I opened the tent up. Todd and I are looking around. Our camera guy, his name is Shane. Shane comes up to our tent. He's like, yo, do you guys see that? Like, we both felt like some weird energy, and I like got out of the tent, and we heard some noises, and I was like, fuck this, let's dip. I don't want to take any risks, you know?
Yeah.
Because
really, like I said, you're in the middle of nowhere. Like, what the fuck knows what this
the
guy's
other
doing?
thing too is like we were at this campsite with like we brought like Todd's Range Rover and Ilya's bright orange souped up BMW. If you're gonna rob anybody in this place, like you're gonna like rob us or whatever.
Yeah, you guys are.
And and it just like you can obviously tell like we're not.
So what time was that at that you
often.
packed up?
Well, we didn't pack up. That's the thing. We took all of
Ilya
our...
comes back to the tent, and me and Alex are just like, "Oh, it's gonna be fine. We just went to bed."
Yeah.
And Ilya comes running back into the tent, unzips, and he goes, "Yo, we gotta get the fuck out of here right now!" And Alex and I like jolt up. I just grab my blankets and I'm just running to the car like this, like thinking that something's gonna happen.
We leave all our shit there.
Oh,
Left
that's
everything.
why Wyatt couldn't borrow a tent.
Oh, that's why we didn't have the tents. I forgot. Yeah.
Should've just told me that.
Yeah, I honestly
I was asking Ilya and Alex for a tent for like a couple days.
Yeah.
You left them there.
Yeah, I forgot
Yeah.
that we did that. Yeah. Yeah, we left them there.
And we bolted out of there. And then guess what? So we get down the road,
Yeah.
and then we're waiting there, and Ilya pulls up next to Todd, and he's like, "Yo, we forgot the Zila weights." So we turned around because Ilya left his custom Zila dumbbells at the campsite. And yeah.
Yeah.
You made them go back for that?
Yeah.
Oh, I went back for that shit. That's not replaceable, Jay. Not easily, at least.
They're dumbbells that say Zila.
Yeah.
Because I mean, that would have been like a 3-month wait right there. I was like, I don't give a fuck. I'll die for this.
This is truth or cricket? Okay, guys, this is
wait, hold
truth
on.
or cricket.
Do we have to give consent in order to play this?
Yep. We have live crickets and we have dried crickets here.
Ew, no.
Crickets have protein. It's fine.
Ugh, I don't like bugs.
Do you want to play?
I'm nervous.
Yeah, it's gonna be fine. All you have
I
to
mean,
do
I
is
can't
answer the
imagine what
question.
you're going to ask me, so I guess
I don't
truth.
think it's too bad.
Okay.
Okay. Il, you want a live cricket or a dried cricket for your first one?
Oh, God, I see him hopping
I mean,
around.
I'll do dry. I'd prefer dry if that's possible. You want me to take it now?
Yeah.
You want to eat it now?
No.
Okay, Ilya. How much has Zila grossed so far?
Grossed?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I think like 1.4 million.
Oh, wow. Okay, we got the answer.
Like
You
that.
pass that cricket over to Natalie.
You just hold it. I'm not fucking answering that shit. Ew. Sorry.
Natalie, how big is Todd's penis?
Oh, it's a really great size.
You got to say the number, though, girl.
Yeah, you know the number.
I'm just kidding.
It's like,
I don't know. It's like
is it 7 inches? Is it 8 inches? Come on, man.
that big.
It's got to be bigger than that.
I don't know.
I've seen it.
You
I
seen
saw it once. They had me like close my eyes and then they pulled his pants down or
You
something.
saw it hard, though?
No, I didn't see it hard.
Oh, okay.
Is anyone gonna eat? Okay, Natalie,
Yep.
They actually smell pretty good.
they're tasty. I've eaten them before. What's the most amount of money you ever paid to be an influencer?
Oh.
This is truth or cricket? Truth or cricket?
My question is, why would you even have the live crickets there if you have the dead ones? You should have just had the live ones.
Like no one was ever gonna eat a real cricket.
Because I didn't really want to make you eat a live cricket.
yeah, that's pretty fucked
But
up.
I think I like the visual.
Okay, what was the most I was ever paid?
Yeah.
Well, I've done campaigns with like multiple posts, which were like a lot more money.
That's fine. You could do multiple posts.
Okay.
Eat up, bitch.
All you have to do is eat the cricket. You don't have to answer.
I don't want to eat
truth
the
or cricket?
cricket.
It's really not. You want me to do it first?
Yeah, I mean, I'll eat one. They're not bad. You
Ew,
guys can-
I
And
don't
they're
like
like
that.
chips.
Yeah, they're like chips. You can ask me one too. I'll do truth or cricket. You can ask me something.
I don't want to ask you. The only things I can think of are like really fucked up.
We can cut it out.
I think I was paid like 95 grand.
Woo!
Yeah.
Damn.
And obviously you can't say the brand. Oh, what brand was it? Truth or Cricket? Ilya, how big is your penis? I guess you could just lie and say 12 inches.
Yeah, right.
No.
Prove it.
David and I measured each other's penises.
Whose was bigger? Uh-oh. I don't like that. I think we already know the answer by your deliberation.
His was bigger by 2/8 of an inch.
2/8 of an inch.
So like,
That doesn't even make sense. It feels like he just mismeasured, you know? That's such a small amount.
no.
Yeah.
We measured and remeasured like 5 times.
Were you in the same room?
No, we were in different rooms.
Oh, okay.
So you want me to say my size or does that suffice?
I think that suffices, right?
I mean, Jess? Jess is here, by the way. She's been here the entire time. I'll take a guess.
Okay.
8 inches.
No.
6.
No, higher.
Okay, 7.
I mean, I'll say it. It's not really a big deal. But then you'll know how big David's is.
That's what I'm trying to avoid.
You want me to bleep it out?
Well,
Or can
honestly,
you
you're
bleep it
gotten
out?
this far. Everyone knows.
Well, if you're 7 inches, that's good.
I'm 7 1/8, and then David's 7 3/8.
Ew.
Wow, that's good size.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah.
It's no like 8. 8 would be nice.
I mean, yeah.
8's like the
No
perfect
one
size.
cares about that, though. Right?
Whoa. What do you mean no one cares about that, Jay?
Well, people
Like
don't care
women
about-
don't actually
Women
aren't
don't
like,
actually
oh
care.
my god, your dick is 8 versus for 7.
No, okay, of course,
Inches.
but like if you have a big dick, women will definitely care.
No,
Are
that's
you
not true.
Yes, it is.
No, that is fully like a male thing. Like comparing dick sizes. Is
You're
like such a
saying
male
that
thing.
you don't care if a guy's dick is 7 inches or 4.5 inches.
I mean, like if it's a micro peen, that's a little more difficult. But I'm saying,
So you don't care if 4.5 or 7 doesn't matter to you?
honestly, I haven't been with enough people to really tell you.
Okay,
Nice.
well
Good answer.
Thank you.
that's a fair answer, and I'm not getting into it. But yes, women do care, generally speaking.
Okay, Natalie, if you had to date anyone in the group other than Todd, who would it be? Truth or Cricket?
I'll answer this. I don't care.
Oh, you want a live one?
I'm just eating them.
Who's in the group? Honestly, probably Ilya.
Oh.
Nice.
Nat, what's the last text message you sent?
That's a good one. Because it could either be really dangerous or really boring.
Let's see. It's definitely boring. Because I'm just... I don't even know. How do I tell?
You gotta go to the last, one that you sent. I guess it was a voice memo.
It was a voice memo. Want me to play it?
Let's hear it.
I don't even know.
Truth or Cricket?
Let's hear it.
It's to my publicist, so...
Put it up to the mic. Truth or Cricket?
Can you follow up with me on it next week? Just because I can't even think about anything right now.
That's
Can
it.
you think of an excuse for me not to go on Jason's podcast?
Can you bother me about it next week? That's funny.
Before you were dating Todd, did you slide into anyone's DMs? Whose DMs did you slide
That's a
into?
good one, dude. Have you ever slid into DMs?
I've never slid into someone else's DMs, but people have slid into mine. I've like engaged
Okay,
with
who
it.
slid into your DMs?
A notorious person, obviously.
Uh-oh, the look on her face. And you know, someone saw her in the vlogs, and you know somebody, some kind of YouTube,
I don't know how
maybe even a
this-
pro athlete.
No. I don't have. I've never had a pro athlete. I don't think slide into my DMs. I don't have many people slide into my DMs. I'm not like Corinna is like sexier. Like I'm just like kind of like a girl.
Jess has people sliding in her DMs, and she's on my channel. What are you talking about?
Really? I
Yeah.
like seriously don't have people slide.
I
in
literally
my
get
DMs.
DMs all the time. Is Jess single? Is Jess single?
Like from really famous people.
Oh no, these are total losers.
I'm saying like some sort of famous celebrity of some sort.
It looked like there was a gleam in your eye there that there is somebody, but you don't want to say. So you
I
should
don't
probably
wanna
eat the
say.
cricket.
Okay, I'll eat the cricket.
It's really not that bad, Nat, I promise. It's like
It was just so fucking gross.
it's like a potato chip, man. It's fine.
Oh my god, it has legs. I can't. Ew, wait, no. Sorry, I can't. Oh my god, it's so.
All right, I think Truth or Cricket's a hit. Ilya.
Whoa. Hold on. She didn't answer the question.
Yeah, that's true.
I'll say his first name. That's it.
Okay.
Is that good enough?
Denzel.
Nick.
The Bachelor.
You'll never guess.
Kroll.
Nick Kroll. Can you imagine? He's like, "Yo, Nat, what's up?"
Nick
I don't
Kroll.
know.
No, that's as far as I go.
Nick Vial, Nick Kroll, Nick.
You'll never guess.
Nick. Jonas? Nick Lachey. No, he's married.
Yeah.
Nick.
You'll never guess, I promise. He's not like an
Nick Antonio.
He'll never guess.
Oh my god.
Okay, Ilya. F, Mary, kill. Corinna, Natalie, and Susie.
Oh god, that's like mean.
Well, that's like
It's really
someone's
mean.
really getting their feelings hurt.
It's really mean.
I feel like you can answer.
You've gotten really close with Susie.
I definitely wouldn't kill Susie.
Really?
Oh, shit, Nat.
Oh god.
You're on the chopping block.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Marry Susie.
What? You're gonna marry Susie? Shit.
Kill
Susie.
Corinna.
Wow.
Oh. We know what's
Now
left.
this is
No one's
awkward.
No, I'm gonna eat the cricket.
Yeah, you literally answered it. I'm gonna eat the cricket still.
Okay. Ilya.
Yeah.
Least favorite member of our
I hope
friend
Corinna
group.
doesn't see that. She's gonna be pissed.
Wait, who is?
Corinna.
Yeah.
You would kill me, Ilya?
She doesn't watch this.
Okay, good.
But I am going to clip it for TikTok.
It explodes on
So
TikTok.
there's a better chance she will. Okay, least favorite member of our friend group and why, Ilya?
Least favorite member?
Yeah.
Joe asked me the same question.
He did.
Yeah.
Yeah, but did he have a cricket on the other end of it?
No, he had a tequila shot.
Okay.
I took that tequila shot.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
The thing is, like, I really don't have, like, a least favorite person. Like, my favorite people are my hometown friends, right?
Yeah.
And everyone else is just my friend. That's all it is. I
Yeah.
don't have a least favorite.
Nat,
Honestly.
same question. Jason.
Yeah, no. I mean, honestly, I feel like this is like pretty well known. Not that I hate this person,
Jonah.
but I can't stand this person the most amount. Jonah, Nicholas Antonian.
Yeah, but you have your moments with him.
No, I love Jonah. Like, I think he's cool, but he can be really annoying sometimes.
All
He
right.
can be very difficult.
Yeah, I'm
All
like,
right.
Jake, can I have another cricket?
Yeah, there
I'm
you go.
kidding. I'm good.
All right, guys. Do we do anything else? Do you guys want to ask me anything? I can eat a live one.
Yes.
I can eat a live one just willingly.
Jason, if you had to choose who to save from a fire, Charlie or Wyatt,
That's
Daddy,
bad.
help.
Oh my god, that's awful.
That's terrible.
you come in the room, Charlie's got smoke on her face.
A fire's brutal. Ew. Oh gosh.
Yeah, that's good.
What do I do?
Fuck,
I don't know, but don't look them out in the podcast room.
I'd be surprised if you can even catch one.
I know. Can you put the mic up on your face? Hold on. I'm trying. Okay, guys. Okay, I got it. Hold on.
Did you eat it?
Mm-hmm.
That was the most like you just munch
What-
into it.
Did it move around your mouth?
Oh god, I hate that feeling. I don't like that.
Yeah, I mean, shit to be crawling around your mouth is like...
Disgusting.
Okay, here. We have a couple Google boards here.
Mm.
Here we go.
Oh,
We're going to
wow.
learn about Ilya and Natalie.
Okay.
We'll do yours next, Ilya.
Oh,
We'll
I've
do-
seen this game. I love this game.
Here we go.
All right. These are my Google searches.
Yeah, these
So
are-
how do I play this exactly? I've seen
You
it.
just pull it off and answer the question, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Natalie Noel. Are these my actual Google searches? You guys just made
these
them
are
up.
them.
Okay.
Yeah,
Interesting.
it's like...
Natalie Noel. Is she
How
in love
much
with Ilya? Okay, Natalie Noel. How old is Natalie? I am 25. 25. I'm almost 26. 3 weeks. Very
What are you going to do
excited.
for your birthday?
I'm actually, all of my girlfriends are coming into town. I've never had all of my like girlfriends in one place, like camp, childhood, just everything. And yeah, they're all going to be here, which I'm really excited about.
Great.
What is Natalie Noel? You guys really take these on. Net worth. Oh, God. Big money, baby. Big money.
What is your net worth?
What does a net worth mean?
What are you worth?
It means all your assets combined.
What do you think my net worth is?
Well, you have a house.
Yep.
They include that, right?
Well, it's equity in the house that you own. Yeah.
Oh,
so.
okay.
So like if you buy a house for $1 million,
Yeah.
you only put $200,000 down. It's only $200,000.
Okay, so like $35,000. No, I don't know.
In it?
No. Okay, whatever. Who cares?
Okay, moving on.
She's not that wealthy, right?
Yeah, I'm not
yet.
Not that,
Not yet.
Definitely not. Just kidding. What does Natalie Noel do? Well, actually, new title.
Oh, yeah. Talk about that.
I just got promoted to be president and manager of David Doughbriks LLC.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Did you ever think that?
I thought it was going to happen, like 3 years ago, but.
Did you ever think when you answered the door and Todd showed you his mangina that you'd one day be president
of that organization?
Yeah.
No, I didn't actually.
So you were waiting for this job, you think? You really wanted it, right? Is this something you wanted to do?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, this is like, well, I feel like this is like when you're working at a company in general, like I feel like your goal is to make it to the top, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like there isn't much more top for me to get, which is pretty cool.
That's good.
But
you have to deal with David every day.
Yeah, that was the downside. So in my negotiations, I made sure that I was fairly compensated for that.
Yeah.
So.
Good.
What did Natalie Noel study? Wow, so interesting.
Oh, that's what people ask.
I guess.
I know.
Oh, what?
Biology.
Well.
Entomology.
No.
Crickets.
Psychology and environmental science.
Okay, right.
That's what I majored in.
Yeah, I remember when she was getting the job here. Dave was like, I was like, well, what's her background? She's like, well, she's like a biologist or something. And I was like, oh.
So what does that do?
I don't know how that fits in here, but okay.
She's cool, but
you were really great. You're really good at putting stuff together. Like when we used to do the vlogs, you killed it, Nat. You were the best. Like that's a tough job.
Yeah.
Like saying like, we need this today, or we need a black bear today at the house. You know what I mean? Like it's hard.
Yeah. It's so crazy now. Like
you guys are the best at it.
Hiring people. Mm-hmm. And I feel like because David and I were so close, and like I naturally just wanted to be around all the time.
Yep.
That helped and encouraged me to just get stuff done like really quickly, and like no was never an answer, right? Like we had to get things made and filmed and stuff. But it's so funny now because like just hiring people and like giving them tasks to do and stuff, it's just like there's a different like expectation. You can't just tell an everyday person that you hire, like, oh, you have to do this, this, and that. Like if they go over, you have to pay them overtime, and there's all these other like nuances you have to think about.
Yep.
And that definitely wasn't like the way that we went about it when I first started. I was just like,
I thought you were going to say something different.
Oh, what?
I thought you were going to say like, people are like, you want me to do what?
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, nothing now is as crazy as it was before.
Right.
But that's why it's so funny too, because like I think about back then, like how quickly we moved and how many things we were doing at one time.
Yeah.
I can't even comprehend it.
What bit that you put together are you most proud of?
Most proud of.
Like for me, probably my favorite bit is getting buried. Like I thought that was the funniest bit. Yeah.
Yeah, that was really funny. Honestly, the Lorraine marriage.
Oh yeah.
That was like my most fun.
Yeah, that you did a really good job with that.
That
and
was
that's
really
tough.
fun.
That's tough. You gotta get to Boston. You gotta convince my mom, right? And that's what's so fun about making those videos.
Yeah.
Is there's so many steps of unknown, little things that you have to get through.
Yeah.
And so you've got to go to Boston, convince my mom, which is insane.
Yeah.
Get a marriage license, get on a plane to Vegas, get a dress for her.
Get a ring, get flowers.
Yep. What else?
Then we had to get the tickets for all of us to go honeymoon in Hawaii. Set up all the activities and hotels. And we did it all in the matter of like, this is an idea that happened 24 hours before. Yeah. And then we hopped on a plane, booked everything, got it all done in 3 days, you know, which is insane. Like that would take a production months to plan out something like that. And like, we just got it done, which is crazy.
I think it's my mother's like favorite time ever.
Yeah.
I mean, other than her kids and her grandkids. She just loves it. She talks about it all the time.
Our month-long marriage to David.
Yeah.
That's funny. Okay. What car does Natalie Noel drive? I have a Mercedes C300 that got for my birthday in 2019.
Vlog.
Yeah. Vlog, something.
596.
Yeah, something like that.
Right.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy.
Ilya's waiting to see if his name comes up.
It's like, when is it? What college?
Why doesn't Natalie love Ilya?
What college did Natalie go to? I went to Lake Forest College, like 20 minutes from Britton Hills.
Okay.
Kind of.
Did you like it?
I loved college. I wouldn't change it.
You were in a
for-
sorority, right?
Yeah, I was.
Did you haze anyone?
No. My sorority had 50, 40 people total in it.
Yeah.
So, there was like 10 people from each class.
Did you get hazed?
No. Sororities don't really haze.
Oh, they don't?
That's like a fraternity thing.
Oh.
But yeah. Why is Natalie Noel famous? God knows.
And nobody knows.
I was put into some YouTube videos unknowingly, and yeah. No, just for being friends with David, I think. Why did Natalie Noel move out? You
You bought a house.
Yeah, I bought a house. Yeah. Yep. That is why. Not because David drove me crazy. Who has Natalie Noel dated? Well, 3 people. Dated 3 people in my span of my life.
Yep.
And Todd is my current boyfriend. How much does Natalie Noel weigh?
We already talked about it. What'd you say, Il?
That was
People are
a fucking
curious.
weird question. What
Yeah.
color is Ilya's pee?
Well, maybe they know she's getting in shape and they want to know.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe. But yeah,
How
no,
the
I'm
weight
down
loss is
21
going.
pounds. Whoop, whoop. How tall is Natalie? I'm 5'5". Yay.
Here we go. Okay, this is yours. You excited to do this, Il?
I actually am. I've never done this for myself. Like, I've never looked up my name like this.
You haven't?
No.
Is he in the camera?
Maybe put it here. I'll hold it for you.
All right, here we go. Thank you, Natalie. First question. How old is Ilya Federovich? I am 27, just turned. Old as shit.
You didn't even do anything for your birthday. You weren't even excited about
I
it.
hate birthdays, dude.
It's so lame.
No, it's not, man. You get a year older. Who gives a fuck? You're a year closer to death. Like
No.
celebrate like opening a business or like an accomplishment, an achievement. Like your birthday comes every year. You didn't do anything for it.
Well,
You're just a
getting
year
to
older.
another year of life is a pretty big
Whatever.
accomplishment.
All right, look, I'm not hating
You
on
should
it.
start celebrating your birthday.
I'm just saying.
We scheduled a nice dinner for Ilya for his birthday, and he was pissed.
Yeah.
Like,
At
livid.
Mastro's,
yeah.
yeah.
He was like, this is such a waste of time. I don't even care.
Yeah.
I don't even need to eat this.
I literally watched you try to flip a ping pong ball into a red cup for like 12 hours one night, didn't you?
Oh, me and David.
Yeah.
You gotta
Yeah.
talk about
That's
wasting.
different. That was an insane accomplishment. That was so hard, Jay.
I know it was hard, but I mean,
Like
you can't
that
just.
shit is like raw. Like that's some like real energy.
Yeah, that was great.
You know what I mean?
That's your
Like-
best video.
Yeah. Fuck,
That is your best
Fuck
video.
birthdays. But if you like them, that's cool. How tall is Ilya Federovich?
Uh-oh.
I knew that was gonna be the first like 3 questions.
Yeah, I thought it'd be first for
I didn't
sure.
even think of it.
5'8".
I don't think of you as short.
5'8".
I'm sorry, what did you say?
5'8".
Okay, 5'8".
How much is Ilya Federovich worth?
5'7.5".
I really don't know. I don't know. Between the 3 businesses and my assets, I don't know.
What's the third business?
Fly plumbing.
Oh, you still have that.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Ilya Federovich car. I drive a BMW X6M. It's my baby.
And
I
you
love
wrapped
that car.
it.
I did wrap it.
Yeah.
I wrapped it blood orange for Doughbriks.
Ah.
What nationality is Ilya Federovich? I was born in Belarus, in Minsk. Minsk is the capital of Belarus. I was born there.
Did you have your citizenship?
I do. Yeah.
You do? You were born there, though.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. When did you come here?
I was 3.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a while ago.
Do you even remember it?
No.
Oh, you don't.
No, I've no. My mom is from Russia. I visited Russia, but I've never visited Minsk, which is like crazy. I was born there. You know, I've never seen it.
Yeah.
That's
You
crazy.
want to go?
I do want to go. I want to go really bad. It's like interesting because we're in Europe. I feel like a lot now,
Mm-hmm.
and it's
Isn't-
such a short flight over, but I just haven't been.
Oh, it is a short flight.
It's interesting you share that with David.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You both were brought here.
Yeah.
Are Ilya and Ella dating?
Oh my God. Wow, that's
Wow.
really funny.
Wow.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
You know what? When I see you two together, I could see it.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
one day. Not. I mean, like I guess online dating, but not
Yeah.
actually dating.
Yeah, she gets real fired up when she's around you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's cute.
Yeah.
Who is Ilya Federovich dating?
Oh my God.
I am dating Ella. Ilya Federovich company. The one in Chicago is called Fly Plumbing. I share that with my dad. The ones here are called Zila and Doughbriks Pizza.
Okay.
Ilya Federovich Plumbing.
Wow, these are so interesting.
Why do people want to know about the plumbing?
I don't, it's just like all that David brought up. Like, you know,
Yeah,
it'd be like, this is my drunk friend Ilya. He owns a plumbing company.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Have you ever gotten a call from the vlogs? Have you ever gotten business from the vlogs?
Not a lot, no, because you know David's demo is like
Young.
16 to 24, and no
Right.
one's a homeowner yet. So
Have you ever shown up somewhere and people went, "Oh, I know you"?
yeah, it's funny because that's the reason I stopped going to house calls.
Right.
It's because I would get recognized, and like I just didn't want to deal with it. So I was like, yeah,
It's really funny.
because like it's not even that I felt uncomfortable. It was just kind of like, I'm here to like solve such a serious problem, and you see me puking in like a toilet.
Yeah.
You know, it was just like felt wrong.
Yeah.
But
Did you ever hear the story about Brandon's brother Jesse? He was working at like a taco place, and someone came in and recognized him from Vine, and then Jesse goes, "You want beans or rice?"
oh no shit.
Yeah, like it was. Go ahead.
That's funny.
Okay.
I fucked the story up.
What is Zila Fitness? Zila Fitness is one of my companies. We sell protein, pre-workout, and are looking to start a fitness app. We also transform people.
When's the fitness app coming?
It's coming probably March or April of 2023.
And what will we be able to do on there?
You'll be able to put in your height, your weight, your goals, and the app will actually spit out a program that it thinks is right for you.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll be able to go through the regimen, the workout regimen, the diet regimen,
Yeah.
and it'll kind of walk you through step by step, as if like I was coaching you through it.
Yeah.
Right, and it'll be super easy to use.
We had a great workout the other day. I thought that was so good.
Yeah, I like that one. That was a good one.
really
I
good.
can't wait for that video. That's gonna be really good. I want to start doing that weekly. I want to start like doing different people. Like,
Yeah, you should.
Similar to you. It's kind of like a podcast almost.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
What does Zila mean?
Oh yeah.
Zila means strength in Russian. That's the word for strength.
Spelled that way?
No. I actually don't know how it's spelled, but it's in Russian. It's pronounced Sila. Sila.
That's good.
So I just put an X there. Yeah.
Cute. All right.
Cute.
Fun. Yeah, this Ferris, you were right. It was awkward because I already know them.
Well, that wasn't awkward.
Kind of wild to think about, to watch you guys grow up. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy. It's crazy to think about, like, because I feel like we feel so old sometimes.
Yeah.
But then I also feel like there's so much ahead of us.
Yeah.
You know, like, where there's always, like, I feel like
Why do you
there's.
feel old? Because LA's so young.
Well, I
So-
feel like, yeah, like our industry has like 16-year-olds becoming multimillionaires overnight, right?
Yeah.
And like you feel like this pressure to like have to compete with that.
Yeah.
And then I have to like take an outside perspective and take a step back and be like, well, I'm 25. The fact that I own a house and even have half of what I do or
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
is insane, you know?
Yeah.
But at the same time, there's all that pressure sometimes. But yeah, no.
I think that pressure's good though. In a
Yeah, it's
sense.
definitely motivating.
Like it pushes you for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Because it makes you realize, like, if this person can do it, I could definitely do it.
I mean that's what happened with the with my weight loss. Everybody was doing it, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it too.
Yeah.
Just to show that I could do it too. You
Right.
know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny you mentioned that because it's like a super contagious thing,
Yeah.
weight loss. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really fun.
Super contagious.
You
Dude,
you really did a lot for everybody, El.
yeah, thank you. The
really
amount of DMs and emails that I've gotten, like, for, like, seeking help is
Uh-huh.
fucking insane.
Yeah.
Insane.
I
Like,
bet.
every day still. It's
I would
crazy.
have never have done it if you hadn't, started with John and then Heath, and
I'm happy for you, man.
yeah,
You did great.
I'm really happy. And then you guys are gonna have kids one day. I get to watch all that.
Natalie and I?
It's going to be crazy.
I hope, man.
And somebody will get married soon.
That'll be crazy. I can't wait for
Matt
the
King's
wedding.
getting married.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Mhm.
Zane, of course, engaged.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just kidding. I don't know why I said that.
Seems like, what?
I think I'm trying to imagine who Zane will marry. Guys, thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. You guys are the best. You're very, 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 very special to me.
Thank you, Jay.
And
Thanks, Jason.
it's really nice to have you in my life and watch you guys grow and watch you guys be just so successful, and I learn a lot from you guys. I really do. Just watching you, the way you do things, and the way you are.
Thanks, Jay.
So
Thanks
thank
for
you.
having us.
Yeah.
Congratulations on the news.
Thanks, guys.
Space, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Bye, guys.
Adios.
Go check out
Bye.
Doughbriks Pizza. Go check out Natalie's fitness doc on January 3rd. Go check out Zila Protein. Go check out David's Snapchat,
We love David Snapchat. Yeah.
which is where he is right now.
Yeah.
And we'll see you next time. All right.
Bye.
Bye, guys. This episode of All Good Things was brought to you by Blue Chew. Try Blue Chew for free when you use our promo code GOODTHINGS at checkout and pay just $5 in shipping. That's BlueChew.com. Promo code GOODTHINGS.